Videos are not accessible for all students. There's reasons why some videos don't work so well for some of our students. Obviously, students that are hearing impaired, that are deaf. There are options like closed captioning, but not every video has good closed captions. That's if it's auto-generated, it can come up with some of the most wild, similarly sounding things. So that's not always the best option. For some students, people like me, for example, watching a video is a prime opportunity for me to get distracted. I have never been too keen on videos. I get so distracted so easily. If there's any kind of gap in the speaking, even if it's very brief, my mind wanders. So one of the things that's a really awesome feature for people like me is that there are playback speed settings that can be changed. So you can increase the speed, or you can decrease it as well. You can slow it down a little bit. So students that may need a little more processing time, maybe they want to be able to slow it down some more. I've worked my brain up to process everything at least twice the speed. I like to speed it audiobooks up. I like to speed up videos. I even speed up Netflix. And so you'll hear a difference. This is normal speed.
This is an aldehyde, and it's an alcohol. Start differentiating into effector and memory cells. A galaxy. Hey, there's another galaxy. Oh, look, there's another galaxy. And for dollars, is there 30 million plus the $20 million from the American manufacturer? If this...
So for your first exposure, that probably is very intimidating or frustrating. But if you're used to hearing it that way, or if you're like me, I like to turn on the captions and then listen to it faster. It engages my mind better. I'm watching the text and listening to the text at the same time at a speed that works better for my brain. And I'm less likely to get distracted and then zone out and miss all of the video. Another thing that's very helpful is the transcript. So you can show the transcript for the video, and these are typically auto-generated unless the video creator has intentionally created a transcript. But notice there's going to be timestamps. So I'm going to scroll to, we are at the same timestamp. We're going to watch that it will highlight very subtly, it's slightly bolded, where it is in the transcript as it goes.
This does not blow your mind, then you have no emotion.
We now have on the order of 2,200 videos covering everything from basic arithmetic all the way to vector calculus and some.
So utilizing this transcript, that's another way to help students to be able to find what they need. The cool thing is you can scroll through, you can read a lot faster than you can listen to. Most people can, not everyone. But most people can read a lot faster than they can listen to it. So you could also skim and look for a keyword that you're looking for as well, and then cue the video up right there. So maybe I wanted to start where it's talking about feedback. I can cue to that point. Notice it cues it right up to 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Another way that the YouTube transcript is very helpful is there are tools out there, and this is one tool that is really awesome. I'm going to copy the link to this YouTube video. Notice the timestamps are there, but it also chops up the sentences, and so you got a lot of fragments, and if you just copied and pasted this text, it would totally copy and paste, but it would also paste with all those timestamps. But this person right here, this really cool person, has made it so that you can create a transcript of that video. Notice the video is still right next to it, but all of the timestamps have been removed, and so then it becomes a little easier to read along with the text, more like it's in poetry format or something, and easier for you to track and follow along. Notice that you can also click to a different part of the text and it will cue the video up. It shows right there that's queuing up to those timestamps, so it's brought that over. So if you created this for your class with a particular video, they could see the text and scroll through and read it instead, or skip to the part that really is what it is that they want to watch and see and listen to, and then they can start the video there. Notice that it creates a unique web address. You can copy this web address up here. This has the timestamp as well, but you can copy that web address and use that link, hyperlink that for your class, and so that you could insert this in Canvas, or you could utilize it and have it ready to go for your presentation for your class. Notice that the very end is that timestamp, and it will change as you click through different parts. And so if you wanted to queue up a specific part, you could. But become familiar with the different tools and hacks that there are available for videos, and recognize that for some students, having the text instead of being forced to watch a video is going to be so much more meaningful and so much more helpful to their processing and learning. And this is just one way to do that.